Manchester United just scored. Woo! Come on, we're 1-1. Unbelievable, yes. Hello, everyone. How are you all doing? Sorry, I'm a bit late today. But it's good to see you all. How are we doing on this fine Wednesday evening? It's good to see you, Reesky, Rumsky, Pigeon, Plavonch, Mikey G, Stevie, Brad. Fuck off, Brad. Stayed quiet till he scored. I was watching the game. I was downstairs watching. But yeah, I thought that was a good time to come up to actually at start comms. Um, so yes, Rostock, it's good to see you, amigos. How are you doing? Same with you, Diablo. How on earth did you not get disqualified on Monday? How you handled that tarmac? Had I not get disqualified? I thought I was doing a good job. I thought I was doing a good job, Diablo. I thought you had a. Wait, Diablo, do you have a race Mondays? Where did I see you last? I saw you on track somewhere, and you're doing a really good job. Much, leave me alone, man. Leave me alone. My club is at an all-time low. Oh, we are awful. We're terrible, man. I hate Andre Alone. Oh no, man. He's got to go. He's got to go. He's so bad. He is awful. But it's not about Onana or Manchester United or Ipswich or football in that case. It is about DTS Senator Round 7 around Imola, San Marino. Imola is got 19 turns with a lap record of 1 minute 15.484, set by Lewis Hamilton in the W11, the fastest ever F1 car, and the circuit length is 4.909 kilometers. Can you do me a favour and update Newcastle for us, please? The problem with that, Tuck, is I would do that, but a certain way doesn't want the score spoiled. So, but I'm going to do it because you asked nicely, and Wayne is not a nice human being. Have we just scored? Reese, is that genuine? Have we just scored? What symbol pops up on the main screen when we're ready up on? What symbol? I don't know. What symbol? It's a green. Oh, it's a green tick. Yeah. So when you press that ready up button, yeah, under status a green check tick appears. And yeah, and once we get several ticks, we go racing. I hope that explains. I hope that you understand how the system works. And yes, may you tick off your checklist once again. Same jokes. Sorry, I'm just really bad with jokes, man. Um, no worries, mate. No worries. Ransky probably thought it was freaking cross or something. Some bloody West Brom and Liverpool supporter weirdo. Frank's not here yet, and so I'm by myself. We got 2 minutes to go, to be fair, but I was going to talk about transfer week and what happened transfer week. Honestly, a lot happened. Yeah, it was quite tough to keep up with, but as we go into quality, I will talk about the drivers' new teams. But Milan was an opinion as well, so I could deliver an opinion on it in quality as well. Second Frank, if he turns up. We do have 20 drivers tonight, so that's good. Where is my for Rumsky, man? You can't even get that right. It's TP, T and P, not PT. He is not a personal trainer. Oh, No, no. Choo, 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 choo. Right, we're headed into quali. Sorry about him. He's just excited to have him on TV. I'm really not. What a duo, man. What a duo. I love both Risky and Rumsky. Yeah, and I think we'll probably talk about them first because Risky normally does like to come out quite early. Um, but as we go into Imola, the Emilia Romagna Gran Premio della Ferrari, or whatever it's called. I was probably close to that. Oh, I'm going to qualify. Oh, God. We do have quite a lot of qualifiers tonight. You know what? I will be a very, very helpful man and tell everyone who has a quali ban. So, Lee Webb, Reevski, Stevie, AQBB, and Tuck, you all have a quali ban. So please put your setup on, go around the track, come back into the pit, and retire in the pit lane. Failure to do so means that you will be disqualified. Yeah, as Reevski is going to do it on the wet tyres. I like his thinking. All dry. Thank you for a dry race. We needed a dry race. But the first car is going to be Motor Agare, and they have actually changed their lineup. It's not this man. Ben Brash has picked up form recently, driving for Motor Agare in the orange and grey. But he is now joined by Haytham R. He will partner Ben Brash for the rest of the season. Obviously, his former teammate Lee Webb has transferred out, and I believe Lee Webb might be on track as well. Lee Webb is out on track, supporting the yellow, black, and white of Renault Invincible. I'm very excited to see this move. I think this is an exciting move for Jay. Lee Webb has had some standout moments. P5 in China, P2 in quali a few weeks back. I'm very excited to see what he does. Behind him is Scott EMT, and then it is Haytham R. Then it's the Breakfast Blitz of the Bergen. It is Bergen, another man who was transferred, and I believe this is a cross-tier transfer. So Bergen is back in centre, and he's driving for Breakfast Blitz Racing. There's a lot of B's there. But as that happens, I'm going to go back on board with Ben Brash so he can say his first time, because he's at the final corner now. So what can Benjamin Brash do as he starts his time? Bit of overtake mode used on the straight to maximise that top speed, and he's off and away. He's still using overtake mode on the main straight, so he might actually use up a lot of his deployment before he gets into the last sector. Turn 1, you want to be committed through here. Nicely done from Ben. I thought he was slightly too much on the curb, but it looked like he got rotated, the car rotated. And once again, committed through here, he's gone wide there. He has lost a couple of attempts, around 4, 5 attempts. Hello, Bassett, it's good to see you. Hairpin, decent first sector for Brash. Definitely room for improvement. He's got Scott EMT right behind him, so this will be a good comparison between the two. Nicely done from Ben Brash there, and then into Aqua Minerale. He wants to brake late, he wants to get the car flicked in, and that is lovely from Ben Brash. Using more overtake mode, he is going to suffer in that final sector with the battery deployment, and he's gone wide again. He's gone wide. He took too much curb on the first part of the chicane, and that led him to go wide, and that has really hurt his exit speed, and he's lost a bit of time there. Into the final quarter, what can Ben Brash do? Few cars retiring. They are obviously the quality band guys, and Ben Brash is going to be purple. It's a 1:14.9 figgy, but it is beaten by Scott EMT at 1:14.461. Then it will be the Haytham debuting for Motor Agare, setting a 1:16.291. It is then going to be DSL Brad who goes P2. Cars flying in now with Wayne invalidating. Next up will be Rumsky. It won't be Rumsky serving his quali ban. Bergen invalidated, so it's going to be another transferred man with Plavonch, who's back in Sanitaire. We are delighted to see Plavonch. He is invalidated as well. So it'll be United's reserve driver in Jazbodge. What can he do? To the line. He set a 5th place time of 1:16.172. Next up is going to be Dental. It's good to see Dental racing. I haven't seen him race in ages. I hope he does well. He is driving for the Pink Panthers. So next up is the transfer man of Matt, who has invalidated for one night only. Interesting. Guess who's back? Back again. Who is back? I don't actually know who's back. There's a bit of traffic in the last sector of cars coming in. Next up will be Brad, and then behind Brad is a black car of Milan. What is Milan going to do here? Milan 4, Ironworks. He is transferred as well to the line at P4 1:14.708. Ted is back in town. Get in there. Wayne comes into the pits. Egolf is starting a time. And behind him, Haytham is going to come to the pit lane. And then it's going to be Breakfast Blitz of Bergen, wherever he is. Bergen's also coming into the pit lane. Then it's going to be Plavonch to the line. Plavonch P5 on his return. Obviously another lap to go. Then it's going to be the white car of... Who is that white car? Oh, it's Pigeon. Oh, Pigeon! Pigeon went B2. And then it will be the double drivers of Pink Panthers with Dental invalidating. Diablo goes P9, saying 1:19.039. That is not representative of his pace. Next up is Matt F1 UK. What can Matt do? Supporting the new colours of Racing Knights in the striking green livery. He goes P7 for his new team for now. Behind him was Jazz, I believe. Jazz staying where he is, P8. Not a bad time for the reserve. Double outlap from Diablo. Oh, I like that tactic. It does work at some tracks. Doing a double out, getting a bit of extra temperature in the tyres, getting a feel for the track. Yeah, it's not a bad shout. And if you can pick up a toe as well, it makes it even more powerful. Egolf has invalidated. So we'll go on board with Rumsky. Rumsky's new team. We won't go on board with Rumsky because Diablo is in the final sector. Here he is purple in sector 2. He is flying 3.3 seconds up on his time. And he's got 2 corners left to go. The final 2 corners. It's a double left-hander. He brakes late. Gets the car turning nicely. And the final corner. He doesn't want to drift out wide here. He keeps it in the limits. Lovely stuff from Diablo. Overtake mode activated. He's got a good amount of ERS. To the line is P4. It's a great lap at 14.652. And between second and fourth, there are 500ths, which is pretty impressive. Jazz coming into the pit lane now. So behind him is the Motor Reggae of Haytham. No, it's not. It's Ben Brash. Ben Brash on the outlap. Then there's the green car of Matt coming into pit lane. Yellow car of Brad on the outlap. So we'll go on board with Rumsky because Rumsky's in the last sector. What can Rumsky do here for his new team, Project GP20? He is part of the project with his good mate Ariski. And what can Rumsky do here? I'm definitely going to get them two mixed up quite a few times for the rest of the season. Being in the same car, same livery, and very similar name. He goes P8. Rumsky, for me, has been one of the best drivers this season in terms of a surprise package. The Motor Reggae of Haytham is going to cross the line now. He does improve, but he stays P12. Dental is on another outlap. Same with Bergen. Bergen in the final corner now. We'll go on board with Bergen for breakfast splits because he has not got time on the board yet. 12 times on the board. 3 have retired in the pit lane because of their quali bans. And there's one more to serve quali ban. Oh no, AQBB is not even racing, so that's fine. Bergen into turn 1. Oh, he's completely missed the apex there. That's going to hurt his time a lot. As there's yellows in the final sector, that's the Motor Reggae of Ben Brash possibly preparing another lap. But yeah, Bergen has to be committed through here because that first corner was not good. Into the hairpin now It's a good apex, and he's good on the power. Down into the fast left-hander now. He's got a lot of ERS to play with, which is a different approach to what we saw Ben Brash have. As Brad goes P2 with a 1:14.509. It's a great lap from Brad, but Scotty MT remains on provisional pole. Yellow's in Sector 2. That is the Vamos racing car of Wayne letting cars through. Lee Webb as well, yes. Thank you, Tuck. So yeah, Lee won't actually do a outlap, I assume. As Bergen to the final corner here. What can he do for Breakfast Blitz on his Breakfast Blitz debut? To the line. It is P13 just behind Haytham. There is time to gain there for the man. Next up is Dental, who's invalidated. Again, Dental is struggling. But we're going to go on board with Wayne now. 8 minutes 30 left on the clock. So, no, we're not going to quite have our pole times yet. So we'll go on board with Wayne, who does not have a time. Wayne actually, he came away with Australia disappointed. Because the race went really badly because his monitor turned off. But I think Australia was Wayne's best race of the season. And I think we're slowly getting to that point now where Wayne is returned. Oh, he invalidated. We'll go on board with Dead. Oh, he invalidated. Oh, God. Who's on the time here? Plavonch is in the middle sector, and Pigeon is in the final corner. So we'll go on board with Pigeon. Somehow we always miss a Pigeon lap. But to the line, what is Pigeon going to do here? It is provisional pole for the Top Gun racing car, 1:14.391. He'll be followed by Vamos Motorsport of Wayne, who obviously invalidated earlier. Plavonch has it invalidated as well. Bergen is obviously going to come into the pits after doing his flying lap. So we'll go on board with Scotty MT. As Stevie, my former driver, I'm wishing you the best. Stevie is pushing on his teammate of Pigeon. Pigeon has been the master qualifier of this season so far. What a season Pigeon is having in terms of qualifying, not in terms of the race pace. Race pace he has, but just race trim. It's not quite working out for him. And I can't really understand why. Scotty's gone purple as the first sector here. He is picking up a toe from the ironworks in front. Is that Milan or is that Craig? That is actually Milan giving Scott a toe. So old rivals not working together. Scott is sort of stealing that toe from Milan. And he's committed through there, but he couldn't quite get in the power because his car went sideways. Hot lap mode activated for Scotty MT. And this is a very, very important toe because this could be provisional pole for the man at United. He won 3 races in a row. He's going to get the toe. He's going to use overtake mode. To the line. Is he going to beat Pigeon's time? He is with a 1:14 dead. That is a mega time. And that is thanks to Milan, who went P5 up to that time. A 1:14.099. It's a brilliant time. Plavonch goes P2. What a time. And what a man to have back in this tier. His teammate is up next. What is Matt going to do? Matt's coming into the pits. Next up is it's Diablo who's coming into the pits. Next up is Egolf Hazard, who's going to start a time. Followed by Craig, who doesn't have a time on the board. And he will still not have a time on the board. Jazz also comes into the pits. So next up is Motor Gear of Ben Brash, who also has invalidated. So Pigeon's coming into the pits. It's going to be Rumsky. Where are you, Rumsky? It's P8. What can he do here? We've seen him qualify in the top 5 many times. So yeah, I'm not expecting it from Rumsky, but I wouldn't be surprised if he found himself in that position again. Into the final corner, gets on the power. Lovely stuff from Rumsky. The Project GP20. To the line, DRS activated, and he goes P7 ahead of the very, very quick Ben Brash at 1:14.720. Next time, Scotty coming to the pits. So it'll be Egolf Hazard, it'll be Famous Wayne next on an outlap. Then it will be Dental starting another time with Plavonch coming into the pits. I'm trying to figure out who that grey car is. It's Bergen who's invalidated. So we're going to go board with Egolf Hazard. Sorry! Patrick Dorgu has been sent off. Oh my God, what's going on, man? What is going on? As Egolf Hazard goes P8 with a 3/10 improvement. Yes, 3/10 improvement. That Dorgu red card has really put me off there. I can't believe what's just happened. Right, Ben Brash is next. He's at the final corner. He had a bit of rear end movement there, and he's coming into the pits. He's chosen not to take this lap, and he sped into the pit lane. Right, Famous Wayne, can you get a lap on the board, my friend? He's at the chicane, and he is going to get this lap on the board, hopefully. He's got Dental behind him, who also needs a lap on the board. Project Jeep, no. Pink Panthers and Vamos Racing. The final two corners here. What can Wayne do? He's got a nice battery left and to the line. His first lap of the day. It's going to be P4. That's impressive. And what is Dental going to do here? He's straight after Wayne. And he's going to go P12 ahead of Bergen and just behind Matt F1 UK. Egolf is coming into the pits. And then it will be... it'll be Craig. Craig. Oh, Craig, that's a... yeah, that's interesting. Yeah. As Rumsky asks, where's my TP at? Honestly, I don't actually know. To be fair, I didn't actually ask him today if he was on comms. So that's probably my bad. Right, let's go on board with the yellow guys. The yellow guys, DSL Brad, who's on outlap. But we'll stay on board with DSL Brad because he'll be first to set his final run. He's in the lobby. Is he? Are you sure? Is he in the party? Oh, he's in the party! Shit, I didn't even realise he joined. Well, that's awkward. I don't even know if his mic's on. Or, yeah. Because normally when he joins, we can't hear him. And he goes in my ear, goes, yeah, they can't hear me yet. But yeah, he did actually do that. I don't even know if he's here, to be honest. I don't even know when he joined. DSL Brad is going to start his time. Is he going to be on pole? We will find out. It's a flying lap for the Renault Invincible, the championship leader. Scotty MT, Egolf Hazard, and Pigeon are all chasing him down. But can this be a statement lap from the championship leader and the potential championship winner? We will find out. Renault Invincible, a bit of grass there for Brad. He doesn't want to do that. But into the fast chicane. Oh, that's not great from Brad. He will be able to get back around, which is good. So at Brad's demise, we have the car behind him, who is Matt F1 UK. It's not Matt F1 UK. It's Plavonch, who is coming around. Trying to figure out who's the last lap. First lap. It's going to be Bergen again. No, Bergen's on the outlap. It's going to be Rumsky, and Rumsky's also on the outlap. It's going to be Jazz. I think it's Jazz. Okay, it's going to be Jazz. We figured out who it is. And Jazz is giving an unbelievable slipstream to the outlap car. So that's fine. So what can Jazz do here? So into the left-hander. It's nice from Jazz there. He could have been slightly more committed, but we love it from Jazz. He is reserving for me. I'm not going to be biased towards him, though. And for Aqua Minerali, he is committed. He's on none. What am I on about? I'm waffling about my house. Brad's retired. Brad could have made it to the line. I'm not sure why Brad's done that. That is a strange decision. Who is next? Scotty MT is invalidated, but he's not going to make it to the line. Scotty MT's done. So that is our provisional pole here. There are so many cars together here, and I don't know which one of them's on the lap here. It's chaos in this last sector, I can't lie. Matt invalidated, but he will make it to he's coming to the pit lane as well. Jazz starts his time. Haytham is going to set a time here. So what is he going to set? He goes P11 just behind his teammate, 150.105. And now the final runs are coming in. Yeah, Bassina, yeah, I know. So Scotty MT did make it to the line. He has made it to the line, and Motor again lets him through. But we're going to go on board with that breakfast bits of Bergen. Bergen is the one we're going to watch because he's the first across the line on his final run. 0.071 up. Oh, it's a rear slide for Bergen, and that's really going to hurt him there. He's lost a bit of time. and then down the hill into the final two corners. Is he going to improve on his time? He's a bit shaky on the braking, but to the line, what can Bergen do? He's currently P14, comes into the pits. Next up is Plavanche. Plavanche is P2. He's coming to the pits. Next up is Rumsky. Is he going to show? He's invalidated. Next up is Scotty MT. He's invalidated. It's Jazz even. It's Jazz. What can Jazz do here? He's not improving. Into the final corner. He's got overtake mode on. To the line. He is going to improve, but he stays P15. Then there's a few cars flying into the line. One of them's Diablo. We're going to go aboard Diablo coming into pits. Craig is the final one. Can he dethrone Scotty MT? He is not going to dethrone Scotty MT. So Scotty MT, our three-peat winner, is on pole. What a lap from Scotty MT. And that toe from Milan was crucial to get him that pole position. Milan, his arch nemesis, the man he has considered his rival for all 7 seasons, was the reason Scotty MT is on pole at Imola. He will be joined by the returning Plavanche. Round of applause for Plavanche. Plavanche is on the front row. Are you here?
I am here.
Oh, when did you join? I didn't even see you joined.
Yeah, I've been here for a bit. I was just
okay. Well, I'll go through the order. Are you in the lobby? Scotty MT is on pole. Plavanche is back in center, back in our main division. He's P2, Little Pigeon P3, Wade on the second row. Brad P5, Diablo P6, Milan P7, Rumsky P8. Egolf followed by Ben Brash making up to top 10. Haytham in P11, Matt. Dental, Craig, Bergen, Jazz, Stevie, Racy, Tuck, and Lee Webb. The bottom 4 having quali bands. Well,
I was going to start with a bit of a question, if anything. Lee Webb didn't actually retire. Does that count as a serve quali ban?
Yeah, he didn't set a time.
But he didn't retire.
He doesn't have to retire.
Says,
he doesn't set a time.
Says, please come into the pits and retire.
But is there a time on the board? And he is last. He's literally last.
Yeah, true. It wouldn't make any difference anyway.
All part of the plan. That phrase is copyrighted. Plavanche learned that from last season when he was at Renault Invincible. But yes. Yes, thank you, Tuck, for clarifying. I believe it should be deserved. Frank is just stirring the pot.
No, I'm saying you can serve it, but I'm saying when you see the quali ban thing, it says, please put your setup on and retire in the pits.
Well,
he was in the pits.
What if Lee Webb wants to be cool? He just wants to sit in the pits, have a nice drink. Yeah. I stand with Lee Webb. Justice for Lee Webb. But did you manage to get a bit of that quali session?
I did.
Did you see Scott's ridiculous toe he got?
From Mr. Milan, I did indeed. I also saw Plavanche put it P2.
Yeah, there was so many invalidations. Crazy amount of invalidation. It is Imola after all. We're going to see Reesky on 30-second penalty and Wayne on not Rumsky, and then Wayne on 45 seconds.
I did ask him if he couldn't do that. He said he had his Las Vegas set up around Canada. That was why it happened.
Oh wow! Do you want to run through the order with the tyres?
I can do. It is Mr. Three-Peat looking for 4. Scott MT on mediums, and it is mediums from Plavanche, Pigeon.
Oh wait,
Wayne.
Yeah. Oh wait, Wayne. Yeah, I'm on Wayne.
Brad, Diablo, Milan, and Rumsky. Have all for the yellow tyres, all in top 8, and then the highest run on hard tyres in the top 10. Egolf Hazard looking for that alternate strategy round there, which might not be a bad shout. It might not be a bad shout.
I'll quickly send him on.
All right. Then we've got Brash, Haytham, both motor gear drivers who were P19 and 20 last week. Admittedly, it was Dave Riley, but now they're P10
we on
and 11.
Again? Yeah, okay, nice.
Yeah. So better from them, both on the medium tyres.
Wait, I'm sorry, I've got to pause you here. Why is Haytham's car filthy already?
He's been for a div in the thing. I've got something else to mention in a minute anyway.
I know what you're mentioning. I know what you're mentioning.
Matt in P12, Dental reserve in P13, Craig in P14. Now we've got a red yoke Why is the yoke
Oh,
red this time?
I thought you mentioned the other one.
No. Oh, wait, Jazz Bob's with the white background. He's a reserve, so we'll let him off. But, yeah, that's an interesting one right there. He's on the mediums. Steve V's on the hard tyres. Reese's on the mediums. Tuck's on the hards. And Lee Webb's on the medium tyres.
Nicely done. And Scotty MT parks in P1. We haven't said that sentence in a while, have we?
What sentence?
Scotty MT parking in P1. It's normally been Pigeon or Brad. But it's going to be Lee Webb, the final car for his debuting race 4. Renault Invincible. And for the 7th time this season, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. And what is it? It's go, 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 go. Scott gets a brilliant start. Plavonch doesn't get a good start. Pigeon is alongside him. Pigeon is ahead of him. Brad is going to try and follow him into turn 1. And down the inside, Brad is going to try and make the move on Plavonch. But Plavonch defends against his former team. Brad is on the gravel offing. And he takes a low curb. The front two stay as they are. Pigeon is chasing down Scott. There's a little bit of a gap. Wayne is ahead of Brad after Brad went on the gravel. Milan is looking for a move around the outside. He stays behind. Diablo, have you picked up anything? It looks pretty clean.
Pretty clean, to be fair. Yeah, just a bad start from Plavonch. I say bad start. He's only lost one position. But I haven't seen any problems on my end.
No, it's a very impressive start. And you know what? After Australia, we needed this.
Yeah, that's good.
I'll tell you what. Plavonch on his return back, it's not been the best of starts. He's getting pressurised by Wayne, and he's locked up. And that he's got wide. Wayne could launch an attack here. I wouldn't advise it, but it's possible. And he's going to stick behind. But Lil Pigeon is looking punchy just behind Scotty MT. Oh, change at the back here. Tuck is dropped to P20.
There was contact at the back of the chicane. A little bit of a T-bone nearly, but both facing the right way.
Between?
Lee Webb and Tuck, I believe it was.
Scotty MT loses the lead to Lil Pigeon. Behind Wayne and Brad swap for position. That's Brad into P4, Wayne into P5, which means Wayne, come on, man. It's 2 laps.
It's been 2 laps.
It's 2 laps.
It's been 2 laps.
Oh, Wayne, what is... Oh, God.
It's been 2 laps.
How's he done that?
He's averaging more than a limit a lap.
That's bad, man. That's bad. We could actually be seeing that 40 seconds there. There's a big gap between Haytham and Bergen. Haytham 1.5 seconds down. I'm not too sure what's happened there. Wait, was that a T-bone you're talking about?
Pigeon loves a ERS burn, doesn't he?
He does. I think the majority are. Plavonch struggling with ERS. We're looking at possible strategies. Pretty much simple one stop. Medium hard with Egolf. Oh, Egolf actually being overtaken by Matt. Down the inside.
Jazz Pods were very orange on this car this time, didn't he?
Hey, don't come at me. And look at the Ironworks. They got a different car inside, so it's fine. It's fine. Right, into the final corner here. DRS is activated this time, as Scotty MT is going to retake the lead because he's got overtake mode on, and he's actually going to use that to overtake. And DSL Brad in behind is looking to get Plavonch, but he doesn't quite have the ERS. Neither of them have a huge amount of ERS here. Wayne in behind has Diablo chasing down, and Dental moves into P11. Jazz and Stevie are fighting, and Jazz goes slightly wide, and Stevie's going to get a lovely little run against him to switch back from the former United driver against his former team. And they're going to go side by side. Still, one of them has to back out, and it's Jazz, and Stevie gets a lovely move. Brilliant driving from Stevie. And that's P17 for Top Gun Racing, Top Gun F1.
I think we're going to see a lot of penalties this race. A lot. We've got 2-3 seconds already.
Yeah, I agree.
I think that 6 seconds incoming for Wayne anytime soon.
Well, technically, it's scheduled for next lap.
Yeah, if he does it, then it could be a long night for Wayne.
It's going to be a very long night, man.
In terms of actual driving, the cleanliness of it has been...
Yeah, it's been much better than Australia. I think everyone sort of understood. Yeah. But into the final corner, I think we're going to see a change for the lead here, and I won't be surprised, because these two, they want to keep 1 and 2, so they're just going to continuously overtake each other, which I actually think is not going to happen. Oh, it is going to happen, because Pigeon's chosen not to overtake. That's smart. As
he thought about it, didn't he?
Egolf. Yeah, he went into hot lap mode.
Yeah.
I don't get why he would use his ERS if he wasn't going to go to overtake. And
Jazz
there's
Bodge
a
gets a
lot
move
of battling in the back.
Ooh, a lot of scrap and gun there.
Stevie
Do you know what, Armin?
and Lee
I
West.
really like the orange on Jazz Bodge's car.
I know, it actually does look good. I looked at it, I was like, that looks decent. I don't even know what livery. Oh, there's another one. Oh yeah, this could be a penalty decided race.
I quite like it. It looks like, I don't know, it's really nice.
Ben Brash has dropped out of DRS of Romsky.
I'm just going to have a look at the incidents quick. Wayne's on 4 warnings. Wayne's on...
It's scheduled this lap. It's scheduled this lap. Hold up, wait a minute. He's going to go through the chicane now. We should be getting it here.
Oh my god. Wayne got 4 warnings straight after each other.
Oh, he might be able to get them removed then.
He must have, yeah, maybe. I'm telling you, there's a lot of exceeding track limits coming through. A lot.
Yeah. But are we going to see a change for the lead this time? As we are seeing overtake mode be activated from Pigeon. He is gaining on Scott EMT and Top Gun.
I don't think it will.
Yeah, he's going for it. I think it's smart to keep swapping here.
No, I thought he was going to sit behind the recharge just because he didn't have as much ERS compared to Scotty, but he's by.
Yeah, in behind we're seeing Bergen go down the inside of Craig MC. That's P13 for Bergen's return currently. Meanwhile, Egolf Hazard is pressurising Ben Brash.
I was going to say, this man was very sought after in Transman, though, and look at Plavonch on his return up into P3. He is a top-end driver.
We should not have lost this man. He is made for the Centre Division. I can't believe we lost him.
Top-level driver. Yes. I had him for all of 10 minutes. He is quality.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Plavonch. I think he's one of the guys who runs no traction, and he looks good.
Is he OTC?
I think so. He's something notices. Yeah, he did lock up there, so there's that.
Yeah, he must be. Tell you what, Brad is on the back of him though. Brad's looking like he's getting a little bit closer to it, and he's starting to drop off a little bit from Scotty Plavonch.
I think they're both just struggling with ERS, to be honest. Brad especially.
Yeah, ERS this is going to be a really frustrating race for a lot of people. Patience is
Scotty EMT is going to go for it. We're going to have another change for the lead. In behind, I think Egolf Hazard could go for Ben Brash here. Scotty EMT.
These two just going to work with each other, do you think, up front to try and get away from everyone else?
I think that's the right call.
Spot.
As Egolf Hazard going to stay in behind. Meanwhile, Matt F1 UK for Racing Nights, his new team, goes into P11 ahead of Dental for Pink Panthers.
Reeski up into P14, yep. Hayton gets that 3-second. Craig picks up one.
I thought it was going to be 3-1 for a second. Reeski P14, Hayton P15, and Craig drops down to P16. Craig looks like he's driving
come around, Hayton drifting across the... That was cold.
I didn't get it fully, but that was cold.
Cold. His car is absolutely disgusting now, however, because he has been in the gravel a lot. That was a cold drift, though. He did get a limit for that, I think, but that was nice.
Yeah. I was going to say, Craig looks like he's driving a Batmobile. He looks cold.
Black, yeah. He's also got 6 seconds on his head.
I feel like we might need an all-black livery in the DTS.
It looks quite nice, doesn't it?
Yeah. Right. I think Tuck could go for a move on Haytham after that mistake.
Did Breakfast Blitz change their car?
Yeah, they did.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, there's quite a few different liveries out there. I think a few of the reserves made mistakes, mine included.
Who?
And Pigeon is going to go down the inside, and there's another swap for the lead. This swapping is actually helping Plavonch, actually, defending against Brad. And Egolf Hazard goes into P9 on the hard tyres against Ben Brash. These two have lost the lead DRS train. Meanwhile, in behind, we're seeing Craig being attacked again. Oh, Craig's been hit off! Craig has been hit off by Haytham, and Haytham's round! They're both in the gravel! Oh, he's returned! Oh my god, that was almost bad! That was almost awful! Craig has returned at such a bad point there.
Do you know what top it all off? A Wayne 6-second penalty. I got a feeling that is coming any minute now. Any minute we're going to see it. We're going to see it. He is really...
Pigeon sideways. And he's using ERS.
I don't know if it is just the... I don't know if it is just the
Pigeon is vulnerable to the double.
Brad's rear end is all over the show, like stepping out of corners and stuff.
Yeah, I do have some inside information about Brad. He did really struggle here in Friday Realistic Round 1, around the V-Carb. Obviously, that's realistic.
He gets the 3.
But yeah. Honestly, it's not going to be end of penalties. And I think Plavonch Could be getting Pigeon here. Scott is definitely going to get him, but it's Plavon's going to follow.
Plavon's is better than he is.
Yeah, Pigeon is vulnerable. Pigeon's using overtake mode.
He has to.
And Plavon's is gaining on him. He's gaining. Oh, he's backed out. He's backed out. Oh, Brad didn't expect any whispering to the back of him.
Oh, I thought Pigeon's going the back of Scott then. These front, is it front 7?
Dental gets Matt, and these two having a great race. Dental and Matt. That's down the inside for the Pink Panther. What was it?
Rieski's looking to catch up with Bergen now. The gap's a little bit big.
I don't know who it was.
Let me have a little look. No wing damage yet, though.
Wait.
Yeah.
Have you seen Brad?
Is it wing damage?
Oh, no. His front wing is just black, so I didn't see it properly. Oh, it looked like he didn't have an end plate.
I was about to say. He's driving all right if he's got no wing. But yeah, his rear end does keep stepping out.
And Pigeon's vulnerable again. He doesn't have much ERS.
Yeah, Pigeon's in a bad spot here.
If Plavonch is listening,
Pigeon needs
he might know that Pigeon's vulnerable.
Pigeon needs to get past Scott here to put a car in between himself and Plavonch, I think.
Yeah, but if he uses overtake mode, he is going to be very low for the next lap.
Or he's got to save behind Scott and try and defend from Plavonch. But I think Plavonch might gun for this here with the ERS difference.
No, I don't think Plavonch has realised. He's staying behind. Meanwhile, in behind, Matt F1, we're going to go back on board with him because he's on the attack. Pigeon has retaken the lead, but it's going to be Matt F1 UK for Racing Nights back into P11.
Brad for Plavonch. Brad's looking for Plavonch. Plavonch gets a bad exit because he gets side by side to Scotty. And Brad looked like he was going for the move there. He had to back out and sit behind him. But Plavonch is under a bit of trouble at the moment.
Oh, Wayne's under pressure from Diablo. Oh, he's going to stay behind.
That's 6
seconds. These guys are so
inbound.
close together. So yeah.
Yeah, so that's 6 seconds inbound any minute. That train in front, one person spins and we've got a very big incident.
Yeah. But luckily Haven's in front of them. As
Stevie side by side. Ooh. Steve's on the grass.
He's on the grass. I mean, there's respect, and then there's respect.
Trust me.
What I was thinking.
Trust me. You do not want to touch the grass around here.
Yeah,
Trust me. From experience, I may have caused a humongous crash by dipping the tyre into the grass a couple of seasons back.
Did you?
Yes, I hit the curb and I forced Wayne to slam the brakes and then trousered DNF by hitting Wayne.
Oh my days.
And then I think someone else was flying. This was
what is this?
This was the season champion season when Malik won came second.
Oh. Scotty MT is going to re-overtake Pigeon, and Brad is going to stay behind. Brad, he cannot get past. It sounds like your fault the way you're describing it.
I didn't get a pen.
Yeah, you might not have got a pen, but it can still be your fault.
I didn't mean to dip into the grass. Just don't do it, okay? Because you will go flying. Especially into turn 1. Wayne liked doing that as well. I'm surprised he didn't
enjoyed that. Thanks for the PTSD. At least Shaz remembers. Was I even there? I don't remember this, to be honest.
No. Yes. No. Yes. No. No. No,
was
you
this
weren't
on this
there.
game?
You weren't there. You weren't there. Because you told everyone to do the alternate strategy, and it backfired massively.
What? How are you blaming that on me?
No, I didn't. I went with my strat, but Scotty, as long as he gets a penalty. Scotty, Wayne, etc. went for the alternate strategy, and Chaz, and they want to go at you.
They go at me, even though I wasn't racing.
Yeah.
Yes, typical blame.
Sound familiar?
Yeah, just blame me every time. As Wade is actually closer to Brad than Brad is to Plavonch, and Wade has 50% more battery than him. Could Wade get his apprentice?
He can't, can he?
Overtake. Oh, Brad's in.
Brad's in.
And Bergen picks up a 3-second time penalty.
That's an early pit stop for Brad, no? No, not really.
The front two swap again. Plavonch is going to stay behind Scott. So Diesel Brad is going to come out and cleaner. Yeah, quite a lot cleaner. He's onto the hard tyres.
That could be a shout, by the way.
1 laps on the hard tyres.
The undercut from this DRS train could be huge.
I think it's the opposite. I think DRS is so powerful here. Staying in DRS is key.
We will see where Brad comes out when the others
are
start to pit.
I think Scott and Pigeon both have some excellent pace here. I think Brad has gone slightly too early. Scotty's got Colossal! Come on!
So far, we've had an own goal and both our defenders have scored. Yeah.
Was the striker actually red? Did you see it?
It was a bad tackle, but he won the ball. He didn't really have much. It wasn't great.
You didn't answer my question. Is it a red?
I'll show you it afterwards. I'll let you be the judge. It's skeptical.
Oh yeah. Okay. Announcement for Tuck, Mr. Friar Tuck. Liverpool went 1-0 up against Newcastle. Thank you. Sorry.
Who was it that scored? Don't tell me it was.
That's the bottom line. As Scotty MT's in.
Jazz gets another pen. Plavonch takes that P2, and Plavonch might take that P1 here. Is Plavonch?
Wayne and Diablo and Rumsky and Brashman are in. So they realise they want to stay in DRS. They're all coming in at the same time. I think they realise they want to stay in DRS with each other.
Friar Tuck, yeah, in front of his teammate.
Oh,
I don't know how
that's on Lee Webb ahead of Reevesky. Lee Webb on his Run Invincible debut gets ahead of a household name in Reevesky.
I don't know how we've gone from small yolk to
yeah,
red
look,
yolk.
Brad's coming through turn the main straight now, and
Here he comes. He's ahead of Scott. He's jumped Scott. The DRS train was too slow, and Brad has picked up positions and is net P1. Brad in the championship lead. Brad in the championship lead has just nailed the strategy, and look at that gap. And his tyres are warmed up compared to Scotty MT.
Well, I will say he used a lot of ERS in that lap. He's 27%. Scott is 80% behind him, and he's chasing him down. And I think Scott will get onto the back of him in a couple of laps' time. But if I was Pigeon, I'd be picking now then. Pigeon and Plavonch need to come in. Same with Milan here.
Regardless of his ERS or not, Brad will be happy he's in this position.
Yeah, especially getting ahead of Plavonch, who he is really struggling against. Plavonch stays out. Pigeon's in. Milan comes in. Egolf hasn't stayed out because he's on the hard tyre, obviously. So Pigeon is going to come out behind Scotty MT, potentially behind Famous Wayne. And Scott is on the back of Brad after using a lot of ERS in the middle sector here. So we're seeing a lot of changes for position because of the pits. And Brad, Scott is going to go for him. Scott is going to go for him. I did not think he would because of his ERS. I thought he would be a bit vulnerable here. But he's using his ERS. Brad is going to let him through potentially. They're going to go side by side into turn 1, and Scott is going to take the lead. And that is the net lead of the race. Pigeon 1.7 behind, and he's got the same amount of ERS as him. He's getting pressurised by Wayne, who's got a good run out of this corner. But Pigeon's okay.
Oh wait, sorry. Did you say I missed Scotty getting past Brad?
Yeah. Oh, just caught that. Brad went over the curb completely, and that's a 3-second penalty. However, I think he got one off lap 1. And he might be able to get that appealed if he was pushed off. I didn't get a good view of it.
I've got a feeling he's going to pick up more than just those 3 warnings this race, though.
Honestly, I think this race is won by the person who doesn't get a penalty.
I agree. Or the lowest amount, because the whole grid, I think, by the end of this, might be in a 3-second.
So Pigeon and Scotty MT and Rumsky. Rumsky is technically net P... Oh, no, not Rumsky. Diablo is net P4. 5.
Does Plavonch pit? Plavonch does pit.
He has come into the pit. And I think Plavonch is actually going to come out behind Rumsky. Maybe even behind Milan. I think he comes out behind Milan, to be honest. We'll see where he comes out.
There we go.
So, down the main straight, is Brad going to go... Brad's actually dropped out of DRS with Scott. He's picked up DRS, but he's slow. And Haytham is going to go side by side with Scott. Is Haytham going to back out? He does back out.
Plavonch drops to P12 after all that.
Yeah, he's behind Diablo.
Oh, he's round!
Contact! Ooh. Contact! I didn't really have a good view of it, but look like Rumsky was caught up. Milan goes around the outside of Rumsky, and Plavonch stays in net P4, but it could have a penalty coming his way.
Oh, wing! Where's a wing? Safety car! Who is
that?
It's Haytham! He's round, he's in the wall, and his wing's gone flying.
And that's massive for
Egolf and Tuck.
No, he can't go on the mediums. He cannot go on the mediums.
Are you sure? I think he can.
I don't think he can. The mediums are rubbish.
I tell you what, Bergen and Dental are on the mediums currently.
Yeah,
that's
so
brilliant for them.
That's good for their races. But honestly, I just think it just neutralises the race here.
It allows people to catch back up. I didn't see what happened with Rumsky, Plavonch and Milan there. I didn't see what happened. I just saw Plavonch nearly round.
I'm guessing that was a DRS overtake, Manic. Because Pigeon came out 1.7 behind, but Wayne was right on his arse. So I'm guessing it was a DRS overtake down the main straight, and that puts Wayne net P3.
However, Wayne does carry that 3-second penalty.
So does Brad. Yeah, this is it's going to be an interesting race. So these guys come into the pits. Egolf actually does go on the medium, so does Tuck. Will they be going to the end? We've got 17 laps of racing. Oh, they might go to the end.
Tell you what, though, this is looking
probably go
really
soon.
good at the moment for a potential four-peat.
Is it though? He has got. Oh,
Penalty free.
Egolf is in P4. Wow, Egolf's going to be rapid.
Vamos is now third and fourth.
Yes.
Egolf is on those mediums, however. And again, I'm not saying it's in his control. I'm not saying it can't still change. But Pigeon again cannot convert these pole positions or anywhere near it in qualifying. He always seems to get unlucky and lose 1 or 2 positions.
Yeah, to be fair, I think that was out of his control. Safety car came out.
Oh no, it's out of his control. It's just unlucky. He seems to be getting these untimely sort of safety cars or incidents or picks up a penalty or something. That's why he doesn't get a 3-second, because as it stands, he will be taking P3. Behind though, no P2. Oh no, he'll take P3. Yeah, and he will
I
outscore.
think this is good for Egolf Hazard, to be honest.
This is brilliant for Egolf.
Pigeons said unlucky to be studying. We're not going to talk about Pigeon's luck. Pigeons have been okay. We're going to talk about Diablo's luck. This guy's at
mate.
0
No, wait,
luck.
you
If we're
mentioned
talking
his
about
name.
luck-
He's going to crash now. He has a nice little race in P6. And now you mentioned his name, and I guarantee we're going to see him in the wall within the next 3 laps, okay? Look what you've done.
No. I believe in him. He is going to show why he was that guy last season.
I mean, we'll see. He's having a good little race at the moment, although there's always a spanner in the works. But as Manic said,
Yes.
you've done him in now. He's cooked now.
Sorry, Diablo. I just want
If I
best for
see him in
Diablo,
the
man.
I think Stocker does as well, and I think he'll appreciate you
Honestly,
jinxing him,
yeah.
but his teammate didn't.
After PGR GTA session, yeah, Diablo's my new best mate. He's my
Is he now?
favourite best mate in Germany.
That's harsh on Stocker.
Sorry, Stucker, you're close number 2, but Diablo was quite funny in that night. Well, you both were very funny on that night.
Wow.
So I
Do
respect
you know what?
both.
The fact that you specified German as well just feels like just rubbing it in to Stocker. Like, there's 2 Germans in Diablo and Stocker, and you went, I prefer Diablo.
Well, did I say I prefer Diablo? I said Diablo's my favourite.
That is basically preferring.
I never said prefer. I just said he's my favourite.
I want to see Stocker say something.
Who's your favourite German?
There's no other Germans in the server.
Speechy. Is Speechy German?
Speechy ain't German. I say Speechy
Is he
ain't
not?
Scottish.
He's not Scottish. He's not Scottish. Someone else is German. I think
There is
Speechy
someone
is
else that's
German. No, Speechy's English. He speaks a good English.
You'd think Noodles is German, the amount of countries he's from.
Honestly, I don't even know what I'm waffling about. I'm so tired today. I should not have watched testing, man. I should not. Did you watch
I'm
testing?
tired today. Yeah, well, I was driving for a bit, but I did watch testing.
What, the morning session?
I watched the morning session and the bit of the later on session.
I woke up an hour early, went downstairs, and realised it's an hour till it starts.
I saw Lawson lose it. I turned on when Lawson was the wrong way around.
did you see there's a power cut and
For every garage. I go for Esteban Ocon sitting there with his phone on in the car that was torture. Top motorsport, the pinnacle.
In the desert, we had a bit of rain.
Yeah, what the hell's going on there? Pinnacle of motorsport, and we've got power cars.
Yeah. Right. Scotty MT leads us away. DSL Brad follows. Fabulous Wade also follows. Is he going to swap with Egos Hazard? I would get this move done as quick as possible. These two have to swap here. And I think he's realised it. And Pigeon might have caught Wayne napping. Has he? No, he hasn't. Wayne has done that perfectly and they have swapped. Pigeon and Egolf is on the charge now. This could be Egolf to win.
This is going to be an interesting fight here. And Egolf is in this championship hunt also. Don't forget it. He currently sits 4th.
And Brad, all of a sudden...
Great start. See, look what you've done. Look what you've done. I told you. You absolute jinx. He's now going to be in a wall, and then we're going to see him with rear wing damage. And he's going to be right at the back.
Am I the jinx, or are you the jinx? You're saying all these horrible things.
You mentioned it.
I mentioned it, but you're saying these horrible things.
Poor Diablo.
I never said Diablo's going to be in the wall. I just said he's had 0 luck. Hello, Ginge. How are you doing, my friend? Mr. F2's finest. It's good to see you. As
And now
Deadpool gets
Dental, and
physical
then,
liability.
Stocker absolutely hates you. Stocker cannot stand you. You know what? I don't think Stocker cares if you prefer Diablo. I don't think he likes you. And Brad has heavily fallen off of Scotty here.
Yeah,
and I think
I
Eggoff
don't
might
think
look
Brad
for a
has
move
the
on Brad.
pace.
No, I think Brad's struggling. His rear is all over the show. I think he's running too low wings.
Yeah, and Egolf could get him here. He's not going to get him because he's not using overtake mode, and he's going to get him next lap. But Brad will have to push quite hard here to stay with Scott.
Brad knows as well.
Pigeon,
That's his championship. That's his championship rival in front.
Well, the top 4 are in the top 5 positions, but one of them, which is the leader, has a 3-second time penalty.
He needs to do something here, Brad, or he needs to hope Scotty gets a 3 second.
I'll tell you what, Wayne is doing an excellent job at being a rear gunner here.
Here comes that 6 second now. Well done.
No, he can get the 6 second. All he has to do is protect Egolf Hazard.
Yeah, he actually can do him a solid holding up Pigeon.
But
I've
the
got a
gap
feeling
is
Pigeon's going
7
to try and
tenths
push
at
through,
front.
though. Yeah,
Scott's
Brad does catch a bit.
Scott is actually pushing with VRS. So
maybe he saw the 8/10 gap and tried to break it, and then it sort of reeled back in a little bit, and he's having to recharge now.
Brad might be out of it. Brad's gonna have to push. He's using
9.5.
overtake mode. He's
got
used
straight
overtake
line
mode to
speed,
stay in
though,
it.
doesn't he?
I don't think he does.
I
think Scott's quicker in the
struggling.
corners.
Brad's struggling.
He's gonna get DRS, but he is quite far out, and Egolf's quite far
30%.
from him. So
Yeah, but Egolf does 30% more. Egolf is gonna.
he's not gonna use it here. I think he's gonna wait another lap. But the longer this goes on, it's not looking good.
Pigeon's
for Brad.
burning. Pigeon looking for a move on Wayne potentially. Wayne's doing the defensive work for Egolf, and Wayne burns to defend for Egolf and keeps Pigeon behind for another
and
lap.
then all of that, Milan gets Diablo. Milan into P6. Don't count him out yet. He is the Ballon d'Or Ballon d'Or winner for a reason.
Bad door reason for a winner.
I feel like since he's won his Ballon d'Or, he hasn't been able to prove to anyone why he's won it. Could this be the race for him?
There's something called the curse, mate.
Yeah, it's the Ballon d'Or curse. I feel for him, man. The Ballon d'Or curse is the worst thing.
He has just hit a purple sector, though.
Yeah.
So
Brad has clawed back a bit into Scott.
Wayne is doing Egolf an absolute solid here.
Yeah, but now Egolf has to do his job. He has to get Brad and Scotty.
He does have to get
And
Brad.
I think he has to get him earlier. He has to get them as early as possible.
I think if he stays behind Brad for any longer, Scotty's going to get that gap.
Yeah, and Brad has got 14% ERS compared to Egolf Hazard's 44. Can he tick off Brad off his list?
I think Egolf's going to make a move here.
Is he going to do it? No, he's not going to do it. No, he's going to stay behind. But it's Pigeon. Got to go for Wayne. He is going to go for Wayne. ERS activated. Wayne's going to concede the position. And that's P4 for the man that is flying. And the top 4 are the top 4 in the championship. This is an exciting race now.
Oh, in front. Is that Egolf looking for it?
Egolf's looking punchy.
Wayne looks for it on Pigeon as well.
How did I expect that from Wayne? Wayne's looking a bit punchy. But he did just
Maybe he's trying to throw Pigeon off a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. I mean, as a teammate, he just wants to put Pigeon off. And what I will say is, how has Ben Bresh found himself into P11?
I don't know what happened there. I mean, he started P11, I think.
He started like P4.
No, Ben was like P11.
Oh,
but Brad gets 6 seconds.
Brad's having a nightmare.
Oh, no, I can only imagine what he's saying right now. He's having
a nightmare. He does not like Imola. And you know what? He's out of DRS. He's out of DRS. He's gone bad to worse.
Here comes the pens.
Egolf Hazard.
Here comes the pens. Brash is off the track. Brash gets the pen. It's all flying in now. It is all over the show. Brad burns to stay in.
He might have just got it.
I think he's out.
He hasn't got it. Egolf Hazard, this is your time to attack. Has he realised Brad doesn't have DRS? I don't think he's realised. Yeah, now he's realised overtakes mode is on. Around the outside. DSL Brad concedes the position. Egolf Hazard. Oh no! I'm going to invite him. I'll invite him.
Oh, he's going to lose his mind if this retires him. If this game, do not retire him. Do not retire DSL Brad for a second. Wayne gets a 6 seconds.
I'll come back and Wayne's got a penalty. And Brad is flying down the order. It's heartbreak.
No.
And is that going to be the champion?
I'm sorry. Because this is going to sound as harsh.
Oh my god! Look at the karma. Look at the karma in the chat. Oh,
I don't
God.
mean by Brad. Oh, he jinxed him, mate. No.
Oh my God, Jay,
No,
what have
now
you done?
this is
Jay,
going to
what
sound
have
really
you
bad.
done?
This is going to sound really bad on Scotty's behalf. However, this is just so unlucky for Brad. This is so unlucky for Brad, and it's just perfect for Scotty. It's just exactly what Scott needs.
I
That
don't
is
think it is
horrible
perfect for
Brad.
Scott. He's got medium run over Egolf Hazard chasing him down now.
But the championship,
Yellows.
Brad's down.
Yellows,
Oh
it's
my
a
God,
motor
what's
again.
going on at the back?
It's Haytham.
What is going on at the back? I just saw everyone stop. No, but Brad is championship rival in P5. It's going to retire him. It's going to retire him. It's going to retire Brad.
I'm quite scared that it will retire him. Is Brad back? Do you know? As Plavonch gets Diablo. Plavonch, after his early incident earlier, is into P6.
No, Brad, he
wait,
can't
do you
take
want to send
control
him
of his
an
car.
invite? Do you want to send
No,
him
he's
an
back.
invite?
He's back. He can't take control of his car. He's going to retire him.
I'm not going to look at it because I'm heartbroken from. But oh no,
It's going to do it. It's going to do it. It's going to do it. It's going to do it.
No, it would have done it by now. He had a chance to come back.
Do you know what? This is all Jay's fault. This is Jay's fault.
He does have a chance to come back here.
Jay says
I
bye,
think
and then
Egolf-
Brad leaves.
Yeah, that was horrible. I think Brad can join back now.
Yeah, but look at the positions lost. I tell you what, though, in his absence, Egolf is 6 tenths behind Scotty.
Yeah, these three don't even have a penalty, and they had 3 people right behind DSL Brad.
It's gonna screw Brad, isn't it? No,
Wait,
he won't. I think he's cooked.
I reckon you send him one invite just in case, just to give him one more shot.
I'll send him.
Because even if it stays like this, they won't allow him to get points because it's AI. So
Where are you, Brad?
you might as well take the chance. As Egolf Hazard, he's going to take... Oh, he's not going to take the lead. Scotty MT defends brilliantly. Egolf tried to go down the inside. Scotty MT defends. And now it's a 3-way fight for the win. Meanwhile, Milan is chasing them down. Wayne is following. And behind, Ravsky gets ahead of Lee Webb.
And Brad is stone cold last.
Yeah. Well, not yet.
With the penalties, he is.
I think even by more penalties.
Really?
Potentially, I don't know.
No, he don't.
Here we go. There you go. Oh, it's over.
He's now last.
It's a terrible game, man.
This game is the epitome of broken.
Yeah. But despite the championship leader going out, the race must continue.
And Egolf has burnt all his ZRS to try and stay with Scott, and Scott's got all of it in the world. This is Egolf's vulnerability to Lil Pigeon now, I believe.
I think Egolf wasn't quite committed last lap. He was alongside into the braking zone. He had the better tyres, and he didn't get the move. He does have the DRS for it. Never mind, he does. He's got the straight line speed, he's got the slipstream, and down the inside. Is he going to do it this time? He is. Egolf Hazard for Vamos leads the race ahead of Scotty MT. Little Pigeon follows. Meanwhile, Wayne stays behind Milan.
Now we've got a Pigeon and Scott scrap as well.
Potentially, but the way the first in went, I think these two are smart. They realise that.
Oh no, I agree. But I mean, the potential for the win here with Egolf if his tyres die off, this is going to be a Scott and Pigeon scrap, and Milan is not far behind.
Oh, it's going to be close. I don't know. This whole race has caught me off guard now. I don't know what to talk about. Right, there's a big DRS trade here from Milan all the way down to Bergen, so this could be an interesting battle to watch as well as the front. Ravsky cannot let go Lee Webb. These two have stayed together for ages. Why is Casemiro on for Hoyland?
Oh my god.
Dental thinks of another 3-second time penalty.
This DRS train is...
I think Scott has to get this move done, by the way. Because if he lets Egolf go on the mediums, I think it'll be game over. And he's going to get the move done. Is Pigeon going to follow? If Pigeon follows, this is brilliant for both of them. He is going to follow. And he's going to go for Scott. He's not going to go for Scott. It's brilliantly done for Pigeon. That is phenomenal driving from Pigeon.
I will say, Egolf didn't scrap it much. Egolf didn't fight that much. He sort of accepted that one. But that is very well done from Pigeon.
Yeah, it's great race management. Oh, Ben Brash is gone. Ben Brash is not gone. He just lost 3 positions.
I thought you called him Ben Bash. I was like, what's he hit? Oh, he's round! He's round! He's in the gravel! He's in the gravel! gravel. He's in the gravel.
Oh, that's unlucky, Ben.
Ben Bash is in the gravel, and those Motor Eagle cars are going to need a proper clean when we're done, because
And
they are
Reese's lost
filthy.
quite a few positions as well.
I think Reeski had a moment then. All I was going to say is this DRS train is the penalty centre. 363. Oh, there's another one.
Boys are
36666.
Yeah, should I get these up on screen so everyone can see?
It's
Oh
a
my
lot.
god! Oh my good lord! Yeah. I'm just if Brad can't get if Brad's not even going to try and come back.
No, he's done. Brad's done.
Yeah, and they're not going to count him either.
No, it's a DNF for Brad.
Yeah, that is a DNF. And Premier League released a statement on Patrick Dorgu mid-game.
Oh, okay, Pigeon's just made the lead, taking the lead as Tuck gets a 10-second speed in the pit lane. You can't do that, sir. He got a 10-second, and Pigeon is now P1. What was said about Dorgu?
I don't know. I don't actually look at it. I just saw the statement on his release. Tuck's come into the pits, so Tuck realised his mediums aren't going to the end. That is information for Egolf Hazard.
Pigeon's P1.
But yeah, but back to lap 24. Brilliant race management from Pigeon. Because now, that gave him the ability to take the lead and make sure Scott is P2. So now, Egolf Hazard's race just got 10 times harder.
Oh, I don't think this is no shot to Egolf because he's really fast, but I don't think his tyres are going to hold up for that.
Yeah, I think his tyres were never going to hold up for that long. They will go to the end, but I don't think he has the pace. Milan's right in the back of him, and this has become the lead train now. So the lead train goes from first all the way down to 11th.
Diablo enjoying that 3 second as Brash gets another one in the process.
And Scott's got 100% in the battery. And
Scott is in a great spot.
We got 5 laps remaining. This race is flying past. And Scott's going to stay behind. Plavonch gets back
what
to
a
P5.
drive he's having.
What a
return.
return. What a return, man. We missed you, Plavonch. And despite your incident where it did involve my co-commentator's team, we're really happy to see you back.
What actually happened there?
I think he looked at his rears, he went sideways, and Wayne's off. That's another track limit.
Oh, God.
Craig could get disqualified. He's on 12 seconds only. Oh, God, the penalties are flying in there. Oh, my God. 16 for Tuck, 15 for Craig.
Wait, yeah, but hang on. But Tuck got those 16 for a 10-second in the pit lane. Craig's got 15 from just driving.
What's going on there?
If Craig gets a speed in the pit lane, Pen, it's a long day. Is Brad back?
Wait, Brad's...
No,
the Tuck's in the pit lane. Tuck's in the pit lane.
I was about to say, Tuck, how have you lost the position to a ghosted car? But he's pit. It's all right.
No, you got to feel for Tuck here. He's probably gutted about the Newcastle score. Right, Scott MT, are you going to take the lead this time around?
We could be looking at a 4-peat here, Armin.
Honestly, I think he stays behind him until lap 32. I think Egolf has the tyres now.
Pigeon won't be wanting that 4-peat for Scott EMT. He'll be wanting to stop this because this is going to be a problem for him.
Okay, if he gets the 4-peat, is that record breaking? Has that ever been done before?
The 4-peat indeed, yes.
The only person I can think who maybe have done that is Rostock or Arkid.
Oh, Stocker might have done it actually.
That's the only person I can think of. But even in that season, it was crazy. Like, I don't think Stocker would have got 4 in a row.
Let me have a little look. Where your commentators. Matt gets a penalty.
Yeah, there's a lot of penalties flying, but I should probably get a penalty.
Either way, if Scotty does a 4-peat, it's unbelievable.
It is unbelievable, and no matter what, it is historic. It is legendary, and this could be Scotty MT's season. What a disappointing start he had, but this has made up for it. The form he has been on has been insane, and now he's chasing down the
Singapore
Pigeon.
race. Still one of the funniest things I've ever seen from Scotty. You know,
I can't believe
the guy couldn't get out of it. There's a 3 seconds.
Wait, it's not going well, man. It's not going well.
How does Wayne drive over the curb so much, man?
The top 5 had done brilliantly.
Yeah, here comes a penalty right now.
And Lee Webb. Lee Webb will be flying up the positions. Alright, Scott's going to stay behind for another lap because he's realised the situation now. So we'll go behind. Season 5, I believe.
5.
It might be 4 actually. Oh, Milan! Milan has joined! The Ballon d'Or winner is in the fight for the lead. He lost. Egolf lost a position to the Ballon d'Or winner, And now a former champion is in the fight for the race win. Here we go. 3 laps of racing, and we don't know who's going to win this. Scott, Pigeon, or Milan.
I'll tell you one thing. It can't be Stocker because Stocker only got 3 wins that season.
Oh. So yeah, Scott EMT might do the historic 4-beat. What is the 4-beat?
A quad.
The quadruple, yeah. But obviously, it's easier said than done. 3 laps remaining. What can the bald English man do? I feel like we covered the top lot quite a lot. We're going to go bold with Ben Brash. Who's gone wide?
No, really. Yeah. Oh, he's off the track.
We won't go Ben Brash.
That's so mean.
We'll go on board with Plavonch, who's looking at the back of Egolf Hazard. He's using overtake mode. Tuck sets the fast lap of the race.
Lights up the track.
And they got so close there. But around the outside, Plavonch is into P4. What a man. And now he's entered the conversation for the win. And he's got the freshest tyres out of the guys.
Take your TP bias aside here. Wouldn't it be seen if Pigeon and Scotty hit each other?
No. That is not even TP bias. That is just no. We sort of need this for the championship, to be honest. We need Pigeon, Scott, and Egolf all to do well after this Brad thingy. So then it's a bit more entertaining.
This is a proper, admittedly the gap's not as big, but this is a proper Verstappen, Norris, Imola last season one here, where it's getting too tight at the end, and Pigeon's having to do everything he can to time this right and defend. And Scotty's not going to go for him till last lap, which means Pigeon has a job on his hands.
And Pigeon has realised the situation, so he was just sitting in none there.
Yeah, but
because he knows Scott won't overtake him.
Pigeon needs to charge that ERS then. He needs to charge it.
He's realised the situation, so he's just going to sit in none for most of these corners. And that's another time penalty. I don't think you can blame Reevesky, man. When you have 16 drivers on the penalty, it's fine.
I know he doesn't like this track, so it's all good with me. I just said make it to the finish line today. Just make it to the finish line. That was all I needed.
That's what I say every week. As Dental could be going for Ben Brashy, the Pink Panther, the reserve driver, moves into the top 10. And what a reserve drive for Dental.
I don't think Pigeon's doing enough here. Pigeon's not charging up quick enough.
Oh, and yeah, Scotty's just singing none as well.
Pigeon needs to just sit in none. He's burning to try and defend. Stop burning, Pigeon. Just sit in none.
Yellows and yellows. It's Ben Brash. Ben Brash. He's having a nightmare. I think we might have got the F124 award sorted.
I think, yeah. And here we go, Armin, because we're coming to the final lap here, and Pigeon's under serious threat. Pigeon's going to get the arse of Brad! No, he's not. He's going to be too slow, Brad, surely.
No, he's going to get it. He's going to get it. Oh, my God, Brad.
Oh, my days.
Oh, my God, Brad. Oh,
he's going to get the arse of Brad.
So
no, he's not.
No, he's not. Yeah, I think he got it. I think he's going to get it.
Did he get it?
He's got it.
He got it. Oh, my God. He's got the RS of Brad.
Oh, my God.
He's got DRS.
Scott is gaining, though. Scott is gaining. Scott is gaining on him.
Oh, he's
going to be so close. It's going to be so close into turn one.
Scotty's going to take the lead. Pigeon round the outside. Contact off the track. Contact again.
Oh, Pigeon got 3 seconds.
Pigeon gets a pen.
I don't know who's at fault there, but Scotty's taking the lead. That's unbelievable. Oh my God, Brad almost caused the most controversial race win of all time. That is insane. The Pink Panther of Dental is in the wall. He's in the gravel somewhere. But Scotty MT is leading. Pigeon is chasing him down.
No, Pigeon's going to be furious, man. He's going to want that penalty removed ASAP. In fact, this could be a report for Scotty MT. Not saying it's his fault, but I think there will be a report involved here. It's going to be close.
It could be a report. Scotty went on the inside, but did he leave the room on the outside?
It could be an NFA. It could be an NFA, and the 3 second gets removed. But it's going to be close to the line because Pigeon's going to have DRS to the line, and he's on the back of him.
This race is not decided yet. Pigeon is using overtake mode.
Not before the corner, surely not.
He breaks late, but not late enough. Scotty leads. And as it stands, it's a quadruple for the United Racing Car. Scotty MT wins again. But it will all be decided in the steward's room. But no matter what, I'm going to stand up because we've just witnessed history. I'm going to drop my controller. Oh, shit.
How many times do you drop that controller?
It's because I've got wide headphones. Oh, yep, we've just witnessed history. Wow.
Mate, Brad could have caused a spanner in the works there.
That was
Pigeon
mental.
stayed ahead there. But you know what? In my opinion,
honestly, yeah.
In my opinion, it's a 3-second removal for Pigeon, but it's an NFA for the incident. It's a hard racing incident, but I wouldn't be giving the Pigeon a pen. I don't think Pigeon should have that 3 seconds. Bro's controller is balanced the same way Scott's monitor is.
We have just witnessed history, the 4-peat for the first ever time. Scotty MT, you have made history, but yes, we do have that overhead looming question, will it stay? But for now, it stays, and we will treat it like he has done it.
Now,
but
I
yes.
don't think it's ever been done. I'm just having a look through. I don't think it's... The only time I can think where I'm missing it is potentially a Ryan Lemons. But even then, I don't think Lemons did it because Danny won the championship. So I don't think
Lemons did it.
Either that or the very first junior season where Stocker was in the second division. He might have done it.
Oh, yeah,
then.
he might have done it there, yeah.
But I don't know if it has been done.
Jim says
it hasn't been done at all.
He's been doing research for us.
Oh, thank you, Ginge. It's never been done.
Wow, what a race, man. What a race.
What a bold man that is.
He's done it again. Honestly, he has done it again. Scotty MT is our race winner. Plavonch, as it stands. What a comeback for Plavonch in P2. Milan, his season has kicked off in P3. Egolf has P4, Pigeon P5. He might get that removed. Diablo P6, Rumsky P7, Wayne P8, Bergen P9, and Lee Webb. Well done, Lee Webb, by the way. Matt, Dental, Reesky, Haytham, Ben Brash, Craig, Jazz, Stevie, and then unfortunately we lost. Did we lose Tuck? And then we lost Brad.
No,
we
didn't
Tuck
lose
finished.
Tuck.
Brad didn't.
Yeah.
Well, Brad
did.
did.
You could see it then.
Yeah,
I couldn't even see the race results there. Stocker and Scotty only wants to win. Stocker won 3+ in a row. When did Stocker do it?
I'm guessing the season you just said. The one where he's in junior tier.
I don't know if Stocker has done it.
It wouldn't surprise me if he done it in junior tier, to be honest, because that's when Stocker was. Wow, he was good there. But
I remember when I was cool and was the first one to do the 3-peat in season 1.
Oh yeah. Can we have a few words now that your record has officially been broken?
Well, if it was already broken, then. But if not, then congratulations, Scotty MT. I feel if anyone was going to take the record, I'm happy that it was the bold man like you. And
yeah, nice.
at United, yes! The team where it started.
20 times, Scotty MT. He drives for me and gets the W. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Scotty MT's the one. Yeah.
That was absolutely shocking. I'm sorry everyone who had to hear that.
Oh, shut up. They have to listen to your jokes every week.
My jokes are cold.
Yeah, but okay. Should we dish out some awards? Cause,
yeah, I think we should. Do you know what?
Can I quickly say something?
Well, I was going to say, this is going to sound crazy, but I don't think that was many penalties, bearing in mind that was Imola. I don't think that was that bad.
Oh, yeah, true. Yeah, to be fair, I was expecting Wayne to get a lot. So,
20 seconds.
He's done well. But I would like to say a huge well done to all 20 drivers on the improvement from Australia last week. Round of applause.
Yes.
Yep.
See? It's not difficult to not drive like a donut, is it?
Yeah.
But no, congratulations, Scotty. I do think, I'm just going to say it now, obviously I'm not the steward, but I do think, regardless of that incident, I think it goes down as NFA. Pigeon might get the 3-second remove, but I think Scotty's got that 4-peat in the bag.
Honestly, I didn't have a good view of it, so I can't tell.
It looked like a bit of 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. You know, they both were scrapping for that P1. They both hit each other a little bit.
Yeah, I think
they both gave us
context has
they gave
to
as
be
good as they
important.
got. Yeah, they gave as good as they got, and it just ended up with Pigeon. end up with Pigeon getting the pen. So I do think Pigeon might get a pen removed, which will put him P2, which I think now means he overtakes Brad as well.
Yes.
So not a good day for Brad.
Yeah,
and Egolf might overtake him as well now, right?
Potentially, yeah. Egolf gets P5 in the end, I believe.
Might well be.
So that's 20 points in the bag. So, yeah. All right, dish out some awards.
Okay, so we're going to give the... do you know what? It was our bit of toast today. Who was our getting stuck in? Who made you proud to watch Harmon? Who was you proud of watching race? Who was the one that was like, yeah, him, he's in?
I love Scott for the 4 feet, but it was lovely to see the return of Plavonch.
Plavonch, I forgot about that. What a drive. He'd come back and just
and if Pigeon gets his penalty removed, he's on the podium still.
Yeah, that's cold from... Yeah, do you know what? I'm down with that. Plavonch was very good. And Mr. Ben Brash, I got something for you. Ben Brash, you can have the F124 award, my friend. Every time I went on board with him, he was either off the track or in the gravel.
Shout out to Motor Reggae in general.
Hate him again.
Yeah, they were both in the gravel.
Those poor cleaners, their cars are going to be filthy.
Yeah. But yeah, that's been all from us. I think we got to mention Brad's unluckiness there. But
no, it's Jay's fault. It's Jay's fault.
It is Jay's fault.
Bye, and he legs out. Yeah, good that, Jay.
What I will say is, Pigeon also had this. Scott had an awful, just whatever start he had. So it wasn't coming to Brad, but you could sense something was going to happen with the way the season was going.
Sorry, Ben's just gone cheers in the chat. No worries, mate. No worries. Yeah, the way Brad's... Obviously, the internet thing was... not the internet thing, but lagging out was the thing. But yeah, his rear end was all over the show. It looked like he was struggling, and that was just like the to top it off.
Yeah, I don't think Brad was going to win that race, even if he stayed.
He was destined to not finish that race, wasn't he? There was something hanging over his head. Some bad luck today.
Yeah,
and he will probably go down as DNF. It was raining in Schumacher.
Oh God!
It was raining. God,
that must have been a terrible race. But yeah, we'll outro it there because I kind of want to watch Man United.
That's weird. You want to watch us play football?
I love my club. I love getting red cards. Right.
How many red cards we got this season? My God.
My name. We only have 2.
Bruno's got about 3.
Oh, Bruno's got about 7. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. My name has been just Keith Romish 86 in the Discord. I've been joined by
Just Blue. Actually,
no, your name is FIW20.
I'm Blueski now, actually.
I'm Blueski. Oh, here we go.
They have taken me under their wing. They said I'm an honorary ski now after getting the team together, so it's Blueski.
Ski sounds good. Robski sounds good. Blueski. That is atrocious.
Okay. Brewski.
Oh God, okay, we're ending it. What is that, man? How have you guys taken Brewski, Robski? I'm sorry, how have you taken this guy in? Oh my days. What did you have to do to be a ski?
I had to get the skis together. I got the skis together in the team.
Yeah, that does make sense too. Fair. Alright. That's all from us. We'll catch you next week.
Toodles.